sorry. My voice is gone, but to God be the glory anyway. I know this is for youth, but as I was writing this, you know, it helped me out in my everyday life too. I still struggle with things, so I tell the adults, just listen. Hopefully it helps everybody, not just y'all. But y'all pay particular attention because it will help you, I promise. It won't hurt you. So, I have a few scriptures, but I'm not long-winded, I promise. The first one is Genesis 12:2. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and I will make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. Psalm 75, verses 6 and 7. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but God is the judge. He putteth down and setteth up another. And then 2 Chronicles 20:15, just the latter part. Thus says the Lord unto you, be not afraid nor dismayed by reason of this great multitude, for the battle is not yours, it is God.
All right, yes.
My topic is the process to push your vision.
All right, the process.
When I was little, I used to dread getting my hair pressed and hot combed. Sometimes I would even cry. But when it was finished, my hair would be just straight and long and silky, you know, just, hey girl, I'm sexy, yeah. And sometimes I would say, I'm not saying that to say you're not going to feel the heat and it's not going to feel good. But just keep the heat. It's not going to kill you, but it's intended to mold, shape, and build you. Always trust God in his process. I'm sure everyone has heard of push, pray until something happens. But push has a lot of other meanings. When a woman prepares to give birth, only a couple people are allowed into the delivery room. When you get ready to give birth to your visions and your dreams, not everyone in your life is alive. God has placed the right people to be in position. So don't get discouraged by who's no longer there. People leave, walk out, bye. Just continue to push. Sometimes people want you to believe what people say about you is the truth. It ain't. You are what you say you are. More importantly, what God has created you to be. Don't get what God named you mixed up with what people have labeled you. Labels can be removed, but what God has named you, it has been sealed. When you do something, make sure your intentions for doing it is to not make yourself famous. Because if you do that, you have missed your point. Your vision is not for you, it's for the kingdom. You can't expect to make your name great when God was the one who gave you your vision in the first place. You're just the vessel. He should always get the glory. When you give him the glory, he will make your name great. You cannot get what God has for you if you're worried about what man says. Jesus died for all of our problems, and it is not over until he says it is over. This is the most important part, okay? So listen in. Do not seek validation from people who are still seeking it for themselves. Don't seek validation from people who are still seeking it for themselves. Promotion only comes from God. So pray about it. Leave it alone. Don't go to somebody and say, what I need to do? No. Don't listen to your friends all the time. Not saying all the time, but don't do it. Because God has the final say. You pray about it, he will lead you in the direct path. He will. To close, I would like to let each of you know, every day may not be your best day, but it is always a blessed day. Waking up and seeing another day, that's a blessing. Being able to move around, that's a blessing. So thank you, Jesus, like I knew it. That's right. That's a blessing. See? God will keep you in the midst of any situation. That is a blessing.
Yes, it is.
Always look for the good in the midst of the bad, and trust that it is always working out for your good. I keep in mind, just to remember this, some battles are not meant to fight.
That's right.
They're left up to the Lord.
That's
Thank you.